There you go. That's Rascal Flatts, brought to you by JCPenney. Summer Nights.
Summer Nights, the name of that song on the WEZL. I bet that'll get them cranked up at a live show.
Well, I'm sure that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't you say? I think that's only on that CD sold at JCPenney, isn't it?
I believe so.
Isn't it like a special secret track or something? You buy underwear, you get a.
They get pictures of those guys all over JCPenney.
Do they?
Yeah, we were there over the weekend doing some shocking.
Did you buy anything?
Darlene did.
No, I mean you. For you?
No.
Oh,
I just go along to carry the bags.
Maybe she bought you a new pair of dungarees or a new pair of white tennis shoes.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
It's not Christmas, silly.
I read they were having Christmas in July.
I only get shoes and dungarees at Christmas.
That's me. Pretty predictable, huh?
I was reading a survey last night. They have come out with a new study of music and its influence on young people. Mm-hmm. Do you think music still has an influence on young people?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
What they listen to determines what they think, you think?
I think so.
Absolutely. I do, too.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm. It influences a lot of their decisions, I bet you.
Did music influence your decision?
Not really. I mean,
why do you think it would influence these kids?
It influenced me to get into the line of work that I'm in. I mean,
I mean, just listening to songs. Did you want to do what those songs said or be what those songs were?
Some of the songs, if it was a nice love song, a tender love song for someone that you really cared about, it would inspire you to.
I don't think I want to hear about it. I'm not listening.
But I mean, as far as a beer drinking song, it wouldn't want to make me go out and drink a beer or something like that.
Even back then, back in the Navy?
I
mean, a good Hank Jr. song or whoever.
Hank wasn't around back then. We're talking about they had wooden ships when he was in the Navy.
All right.
Beethoven put out new music and Gary went crazy.
A crying, loving, and leaving song from like Ernest Tubb.
Yeah,
I mean, were you
go.
walking the floor or whatever it is?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, no, because I don't know that the lyrics of music ever really had a major impact. I like the feel of music. I like some sounds. I like the some bands. But I don't know that the words of music ever, made me act a certain way or live a certain way or whatever. No.
You don't think a Chris Christopherson song ever changed your life?
Helped me make it through the night.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know if it ever changed my life. I mean, I certainly appreciate it. Mm-hmm. The only reason, what I'm saying is they have done a new study about the lyrics of songs, and they're trying to connect lyrics about drug and alcohol use in songs to drug and alcohol use in kids. Is what they're trying to do. They're saying that they listen to it, they hear it, they accept it, and they do it, is what they're trying to say.
But wasn't that the same argument that, say, Gary's dad had about rock and roll with Elvis?
No, that'd just make your hips wiggle.
You can't have shaky hips.
No, that'd give you that shaky leg thing.
Back in the 50s, you couldn't, buddy.
No.
Not in public.
No. But they did a study, and they found that of music that is available today, including rap, country, R&B, pop, and rock. Of those 5 genres of music, 1 out of every 3 songs talked about drugs or alcohol use. And which form of that, out of pop, rock, R&B, country, and rap, do you suppose talk the most about using drugs or alcohol?
I would say rock, probably.
I would say country.
Yeah, country was number 2. Rap, number 1. 77% of rap music makes a reference to using drugs or alcohol in some way.
Wow, that's pretty a lot.
That's 3 out of 4.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
37% of country music talks about using drug or alcohol in some way. Kenny Chesney responsible for most of that, I think. And then the next one down is R&B, hip hop, only 20%. 14% of rock and 9% of pop music. So country and rap are the 2 genres of music that most talk about alcohol, and basically they say alcohol and marijuana are the most common references.
And I bet you there was a time when country was at the top of that list.
Oh, I guarantee it.
I mean, back
drinking.
Oh, gosh.
So I guess with all that said, then you just need to let your children not listen to rap or country.
Well, we don't want to do that right away. Let's get some more research.
Huh?
Let's get some more research on that country thing.
Yeah, we don't want you to go away.
Well,
we just won't play the songs.
Here's what we'll do. Since country's only 37%, there's still about 60-something percent we can play.
That's right.
We'll only play the 63% that doesn't mention drugs and alcohol, which means no more Kenny Chesney. And we promise not to play any rap music. So we'll be child-friendly. What do you think?
No rap?
No rap.
Well, that's ridiculous.
No rap. Nothing by a group called Country DJ or
Rascal Flatts.
Rascal Flatts, or Kenny Chesney.
Or Big and Rich.
What do you think? Do you really think that makes that much difference? I think it's who they hang with. I don't think it's the music. I think kids. I think their habits are determined by who they hang with.
I think that's just one small component of
who they hang
probably
with.
What makes up the decisions they're going to make.
I think
certainly it has to do. With
I think 75% of the decisions they make are determined by who they run with.
Peer pressure.
I agree.
I really do.
I think it's probably higher than 75%.
Probably is. And I think music probably has little to nothing to. It may influence them, them wearing their underwear pulled up around their nipples and their blue jeans down around their knees. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it has. Just the way they look, I don't think it has a lot to do with whether they use drugs or not. Do you?
I think it's all like you said, all atmosphere and who they're hanging out with.
Okay, all right. So it's okay. We can go ahead and keep playing Snoop.
Well, I don't know.
Did we play?
I don't think
Snoop
we've played any Snoop.
Oh, we didn't play any Snoop.
I think we were okay on that to begin with.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Since it's okay, then I'll go ahead and play the new Kenny Chesney featuring Dave Matthews.
They're speaking of drugs.
Sometime in the next hour.
Well, there you go.
How's that?
That's good.
Hang tight, baby.
Now.